Hey there folks, this is GreenyXI welcoming you right back to Let's Play Project 03. This is episode 5. In the last episode, we took on Oh god, what's her name? Let's have a look. Oh, that's bad. Here we go, Yoshino Takigawa. After she vanished in the hospital and everything, we checked up on her and now she's... You know, I think she's properly a ghost and everything as part of the manor. Yeah, to me, the curse seems to imply is sort of, once the tattoo sort of spreads all over the body, then they turn into a ghost. Maybe? Anyway, hour 2, the manor of sleep, which, you know, we've been in all along, but the 4-point well key, sorted. I know it's used that. I say that as if I shouldn't. Like, this is the second attempt of recording this. It messed up again. So I'm hoping it goes a bit better this time, you know? Right, this time... Oh, shit! I was waiting for the red. It didn't happen. But yeah, I'm going for 14 type film to kick things off this time. It'll do more damage. And, like I said, I've already recorded... Ooh, was he too... Oh, I'm surrounded. Like I said, I've already recorded this episode once. And the capture card crashed on me. Whoop. So, I know what's coming, really. I might still get a little bit lost, you never know. It happens. Try that. Yeah, get them all. Double kill. Nice. They're really weak enemies, which is nice. Like, the thing that's unique about her seems to be the fact that... Oh, she done. Yeah. The thing that's unique about her seems to be the fact that she has her little enemies around with her. She doesn't do much herself. But it's still worrying that there's others around as well. It's a bit of a bugger. Who knows? I don't know what that says. There's no subtitles. But also, I don't think you get anything for going back in. At least I tried last time and I didn't see anything, so... Okay. What we're actually going to be doing in this one... Oh, other way. It's exploring the same general area, but there is new parts to it as well. So you can see you can go down there, or up there there's a ghost as well. You need to go down first to use the key. It is where the it's where the locked door is. So that's where you use the key, funnily enough. So this part ain't too hard either. I say now as I probably die. But you never know. Yep, use the 4-point well key. Do the keys get used as you use them? Do they get consumed? Do they get removed from, you know? Let's have a look. Key items. Yep, the key's gone by the looks of it, so that's good to know. Like, there could have been another door with the same lock on it or something, but no, we're good. I don't know if I want to switch over to the Type 7 film or not. I always feel a little bit like I'm wasting it. Oh, that's suspicious. Look at that. Sacred rope and paper festoons hang from the wall. The wall's cracked, marked with black stains. Like soot, even. Like in that cutscene we saw with the weeping girl. Let's put a Type 7 on for something like this. You take a photo, and like we saw in the other episode, like we got explained to, we can go back to the dark room and get the photo sort of sorted out, and it'll give us more files and all that sort of stuff. On the map, you can look by here, and there'll be this. There's a door to go inside, but you can't actually go inside. So there's that. I want to go this way first. It'll only get us a bit of medicine right by here. Remember, by the main entrance, the other side, there was a blue glowy. This is the other side. Oh. So, herbal medicine. If we press L2 and go on the map, this the main entrance, but it, and up here on the other side. So you can't actually do anything down here, but I just want to show something off. How even though she's short, it'll say something now. She can't get through this. The passage gets even smaller up ahead. I can feel wind flowing from the smaller end of the passage. I wonder where it leads to. It looks so narrow, only a child or small woman will be able to get through. Hint, hint. Won't be going through there yet, so we need to be a girl or something to go through there. And upstairs there was was there a chest of drawers or something, a bureau, which only a man, it said, a man could push. We're too weak. We got the worst of both ends, really, as this woman. Not quite small and fragile enough to go through down there. Not quite big enough to go... Not quite big enough to go through the, to push the chest of drawers. Go figure.
I remember now. I remember this place.
Yeah, can you remember this place from the prologue bit when it was all black and white? Yeah. Sacred water is better than the herb medicine. It heals you by more. You can see that when you're up on the roof. We'll be going to soon. Yeah. You can see it down below, so it's a really nice find. And it carries over in between, you know, in between dreams or in between nights. So that's amazing. If we go over by here, we can't go through you yet. We need to find a key that's 2 mandarins. I don't know how that picture looks like 2 mandarins, but the game says it does. So we can't do anything more this way. We need to find another key. Can you remember? There was that ghost. We could have either gone downstairs or upstairs in that one little area. Well, before we can do that, we've got a little bit of a fighty. Yeah. Coming out of the marking in the wall, I guess. I should have waited for the red. Bugger, bugger, bugger. There we go. Get the combos going now. Is why I was backing up so much. So that he couldn't be pushed back into the wall. Ah, he did then. But we still got 3 hits in one go. Where's the other one? I know it's another one. There's 2 of them at least. There we go. Keep them both back of it. And this is why I'm using the 14 type film by year instead of the 7. Because there's 2 of them, you might be able to get a double shot in. And if we can do that with more damage, you know, it's amazing. There we go, 1 down. And like I said before, the Type 7 and Type 14s, the respawn. Something on the ground. Ooh, yeah, this is what we need. Yeah. There's, those Type 7s and Type 14s, they do respawn. So, that's why we need to go this way. So upon backtracking, we got that new key item, which will give us access to the first puzzle. The first puzzle of the game. It's not like there haven't been puzzling elements as you've walked around and used keys and stuff, but more of a sort of stereotypical sort of puzzle. You'll see. I'm just annoyed because the first time I recorded this, I got the puzzle by dumb luck and I don't know how I figured it out. So now we're going to try it now and see if I can figure it out. Ooh, there's a blue. If there's a blue, you just shoot. Just shoot away. Just to get the points. Here we go. This is where we can use the item. So, after fitting in the sleeping stone, the contraption began to move. Minute script is engraved on the stone slate. Engrave in the pedestal the same number of panes as are engraved on the sleeping stone. I don't know what it means, see? At all. So, what I'm going to do, move that left. Move this one down. I don't know how this works. You get as many moves, I can see that. Like, this one's going to be able to move 3 times. But why does moving it by ear work? Why does that open the lock? I don't get it. They're right next to each other, is that what I was implying? Don't know. So if there's a harder version of the puzzle later on, I'm not going to have a clue. So here we are, we're up above, and you would have seen the blue sparkle of the sacred water up here now. I can see a door on the other side of the roof. Yeah, walk across it. But first off, you can look over here. Oh, it's not here. This is weird. Last time I was playing through... Ah, there's the blue filament coming now. You just need to get closer. I don't know what this actually does, because it doesn't give you points. And at the same time, it doesn't... You can't remove the... You can't go to the dark room back in your house and sort it out. I don't know what that photo does. Just a collectible, maybe? I don't know. You can't fall off if you're wondering. And you can't run either. That's why I'm going so slow. There we go. We made it. We made it eventually. Alright. Here we go. There's not much to do yet. Mandarin's key. That was back downstairs in the new little area of where we went to. It was outside. Evade. I don't know how to use this. I've never figured it out. When you're caught by a ghost, if your timing pressing the shoot button is good, you can evade the attack. It's got to be dead on when you're... Yeah, I guess. Where'd he go? He went in the wall. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Oh, shit, quick. I want to be lengthwise in the room. Just so I can shoot him back and get that combo. I'm pressing triangle. Oh, Christ. That took a while. I was pressing triangle for a while then. Oh, he's gone. Come on, follow me. Follow me. Notice how I got more charge now. Like I can go for longer filling in the circle. That means you do more damage if you get closer to the edge. Also, I figured this. I don't know why. But you can press X on this on the sliding door. And she'll move it. But if you press X by here, there's a joint in the floorboards, but it's held fast by something and I can't get it open. Maybe it leads to another floor downstairs. I don't know how to open it. Maybe you come from downstairs at some point. I'm not sure. Anyways, I can't see much else to do in there. Or anything right now, at least. You! Come back, you! So what I'm going to do, I'm going to see you back outside down by there so we can, you know, it's less tedious for you. Okay, we're back outside. So let's use the key and follow you. I think it was you anyway. Looks like it probably was. It makes sense going by the story. Okay. There's still 2 locked doors we haven't gone through yet. We haven't found the keys for. It's spreading. It's the same courtyard and tomb from that daydream. In the dream, you was inside. Alright. There's no film on the camera obscura, so let's take that. Important film. It must be if we're giving it like that. So. Is that the phone? Yes, yes it is. Let's go and answer it then.
Yes.
Can't see Miku. Right? It's Miku. Good morning. I gathered together all the information I got from the editor about the woman yesterday. I wanted you to see it. It's laying on the desk in my room, so please go take a look at it if you like. I've gotten a little worried about all this. There's one other thing I want to check out. I'll be back after I finish. is weird how some of his like voice acted, some isn't. I find it odd. Anyways, to the dark room. It just gives you files and stuff. It's nothing too exciting, but it gives you a bit of backstory. There's the one outside by the Mandarin door. Looks like the grave mound in the courtyard by the stairwell. Maybe I can learn something from this photo. Undeveloped one. This is the one where the soot man was, in that sort of square corridor. Black human-shaped stain marks the walls of a narrow corridor. Maybe I can find something out about this. Okay, let's go straight here. Ah, no. It's on a PS2 controller. Sometimes the D-pad does stick a little bit. Inside the house was a courtyard. It was snowing. There's a line of graves, and an even older house looming up behind. That way we're going to be going in, I guess. Human-shaped stains. Now a corridor on the other side of the doorway. I heard the moaning was strung with sacred rope and paper. The walls were covered with human-shaped stains. There was a black stain left behind when Yoshino Takigawa vanished. Did something happen on those walls as well? And if we look up people, we can go to the men in white. The men who appeared in the black stained corridor wearing ragged white robes and tall court hats. Was it their voices I heard through the corridor walls, moaning? What was happening to them in there? So, yeah, that seems to be everything we can read through right now. Ooh, stains on wall. Oh, no. All been developed. Okay. I thought there was another one there then. Apparently not. Next step, we're going to Miku's room where we were told to go. Ooh! Gotta love the safety of the house, right? We've got the weeping woman haunting us now. Just like in Silent Hill the room. It's not quite as safe all the way through the game, obviously. I think it's meant to imply how haunted she's feeling as well. Maybe it's all in her head when she sees it in the house. Not sure. I'm sure the game will show us later. Miku's room. I don't really like coming in here while she's out, but she gave you permission, so it's fine. It's quite nice actually. Oh, the cat's here! That's random. He's random when he shows up. So what you can do, you can interact with him. So if you press, let's try triangle. Could take a photo of him. Press circle. Good kitty. Press X and you leave. So yeah, you can't do much with him, but I like it. I find it funny. Okay, one of those dolls. Reminds me of the first game where she goes into the doll room, funnily enough. Where Miku goes in the doll room. Yeah, it's that sort of geisha style, maybe. Miku always keeps her desk so neatly arranged. Well, the books don't look too neat. The ones in a pile. Okay, about Yoshino. She's 26. She was the only survivor of a plane crash that occurred in August. Following in is a comment from a reporter named Ozawa, who covered it. When the plane crashed, Miss Takigawa was thrown out of the aircraft and was mostly untouched by the fire. Also, the arbor where she was thrown became a cushion, and she was thus miraculously saved. When rescued, her external injuries were mild burns, bruises, scrapes, and it was determined there was no threat to her life. But as it took 4 days to find her, she was very dehydrated, weak, distressed, and she seemed to be suffering mentally. During those 4 days, she was surrounded by other victims, her relatives, and her lovers' corpses. Next is what I heard from someone at hospital admissions. After hospitalization, she was extremely frightened of being alone or sleeping. She apparently had frightening dreams and would even hurt herself to stay awake. But over time, the amount she slept grew longer, until she spent most of the day sleeping. At first it was thought she was sleeping due to the psychological trauma she experienced, but her condition gradually grew worse, she would sleep for 3 days straight. When she woke, she would complain of hallucinations, saying, "Pain," or "there are bruises all over my body." Sound familiar? As her hallucinations grew worse, she became less responsive to outside stimulus during her waking hours, and would sometimes mutter deliriously, or sing lullabies. The past several days she hasn't woken, and the rest is as Ray saw. This is also just a hospital rumour, but the staff has a long-standing urban legend among themselves about patients like Takigawa, who they call lost patients. So it ain't the first time this sort of thing has happened then. Along with the notebook, we get a patient disappears clip. On the night of the 9th, a patient disappeared from her ward in Katsuragi Hospital, and the police are currently searching for her. The missing person is the sole survivor of the August plane crash, Yoshino Takigawa, 26. Ms. Takigawa became emotionally unstable after the accident. She was diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder and hospitalized long-term. Hospital's response to her disappearance went no further than, "We are investigating the details. Ms. Takigawa lost all her family in the accident, and concerns have been raised about her current whereabouts." Okay. Disappearances. Picture stand on desk has been laid flat. Let's have a look at it. Major nostalgia vibes. It's her brother. Photo shows Miku with a kind-looking young man. A boyfriend? No. More likely brother and sister. She's always been cheerful enough, but I don't think I've ever seen her quite discontented. I heard she had lost a family member. Could this person in the picture be? Yep, could be her brother. And there we have it. Oh, made it through that part quite easy, really. So, this has been Greenie XI. Hope you've enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again in a wee bit when we head back into the dreams and we follow her fiancé further into the mansion. Thanks again for watching, folks. See you again in a bit.